Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers. It's Thursday night, and if you've been on here already watching, you know that the first song we put out was a birthday song for Steve Contini, and then the second one and this one are tributes to a couple of artists that we've lost within the past week. This one is David Clayton Thomas, who played with Blood, Sweat, and Tears. He was born September 13th, 1941, passed away, I believe it was yesterday, June 24th of 2026. Sorry about my dogs barking out here. They're doing that again. I think they hear me talking and they are barking. So I apologize for that. But anyway, this song that I'm going to play, we'll talk more about David Clayton Thomas after the song. And but let's see here. A couple things I wanted to say about the family and stuff too. First here, where is that at? Okay, he was not currently married. David Clayton Thomas wasn't, but he'd been married 4 times. And with his first and third wife, he had a daughter from each. He has a daughter named Christine Graham from the first wife, Nancy Hewitt, and then he was married to Terry Nuzia, his second wife, and then his third wife, Jennifer Goodson. They share a daughter, Ashley Clayton Thomas, and then his fourth wife was Suzanne Warren. Okay, and so let's see what else I want to say before we get started. David Clayton Thomas was born in Surrey, England in 1941, grew up in Toronto, Canada. He taught himself to play the guitar and moved to New York in let's see, 1960, I think that's what it says, where his dynamic bluesy vocals were discovered by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And so this song, actually, they didn't write it. It was written by Laura Nero, an American singer-songwriter, wrote this song at the age of 17, and it was most famously performed by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. But before Blood, Sweat, and Tears played it, it was first recorded by Peter, Paul, and Mary in 1966. And this Laura Nero girl who wrote the song sold the song to Peter, Paul, and Mary for $5,000. So anyway, the one we're going to play is the 1969 And When I Die is what it's called. And I know you're probably thinking, well, why did she play this one? But there's just something about this song and the way he sings it that I just thought this was kind of appropriate. So this is the one we're going to play, 1969, And When I Die by Blood, Sweat, and Tears, in a tribute to David Clayton Thomas, who is the singer, the lead singer in this song. So we're just going to get to it. So y'all don't have to listen to my dogs barking anymore, because I don't think you can hear it over the music.
You find in dying, well then let the time be near. If it's peace you find in dying, and if dying time is near, just wonder what might come, cause it's cold way down there. I hear this cold way down there, yeah, crazy cold way down there. And when I die, and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born. This world carry on, carry on. Now try will tell. It's only my dying will tell, yeah. Only my dying will tell. And when I die, and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born. This world will carry on, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop this song for just a minute. As far as the lyrics are concerned, this song gives a positive outlook about death, stating in the chorus, when I'm gone, there'll be one child born to carry on. And this girl was only 17 when she wrote this song, and I think that's why it's sang so nonchalantly, but it is a great song. And if you don't know, if you want to know what some of the other songs are that Blood, Sweat, and Tears sings, is they sing Spinning Wheel, and I think we have that one on the channel. And You've Made Me So Very Happy, they sing that song. And then this one, And When I Die. That was 3 of their bigger hits. So we're just going to get back to it. 1969, And When I Die by Blood, Sweat, and Tears, in tribute to David Clayton Thomas, the lead vocalist in this band.
Chains on me. All I ask of living is to have no chains on me. And all I ask of dying is to go naturally, go naturally. Hey, hey, here comes the devil. We're right behind. Look out to it. Here he comes. Here he comes. Hey. Don't want to go by the devil, don't want to go by demon, don't want to go by Satan, don't want to die uneasy. Just let me go naturally. And when I die, and when I'm dead, dead and gone, there'll be one child born in a world to carry on, yeah, yeah.
A great song, though, it really is. And let's see what they have to say about here. This David Clayton Thomas. Okay, he was the powerhouse lead singer, the brass rock band, in the brass rock band, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. He died peacefully at St. Michael's Hospital in Toronto on June 24th at the age of 84. He was famous for his gritty, soulful voice on massive hits like Spinning Wheel, When I Die, and he led the self-titled Blood, Sweat, and Tears album to win 2 Grammys, notably beating the Beatles' Abbey Road album of the year in 1969. Okay, and let's see. He was not currently married, and I told you he has a couple daughters. He joined the band in 1968. He left the band in 1972 due to exhaustion, but fronted various reunions over the decades. He was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 1996 and received a star on Canada's Walk of Fame in 2010. So, yeah. So, condolences to the family, the 2 daughters, Christine and Ashley, and to his 4 ex-wives and family and friends and all that from the channel here. And speaking of which, we all need to be praying for each other out there. We have several people that are having, you know, some health issues, or there's a loss in their family or something. And I want to shout out about Mary Ann Cantu. she had a stroke a while back, and I hear from her son Tom every once in a while. I need to check on him again and see how she's doing. Also, there are others that they may not want me to mention their names, so I'm not going to. But just let's keep each other in prayer, and think about each other, because you're all great people, and I enjoy playing music out here for each and every one of you, and so we just need to take care of each other that way. So anyway, guys, this is the end for tonight. We'll be back on tomorrow night to play 3 more songs off of that request list. And like I said, if you listen to the first video tonight, we're getting kind of close to the end here with that. So anyway, in the next week or so, I'll be telling you guys, well, I'm going to tell you now, start thinking of a request in your head. And it'll probably be next week or so before we put it out. That's if I can get 3 out tomorrow night and 3 out next week. We'll be getting pretty darn close, because I think we got 12 left. So anyway, we're going to go for the evening. See you guys back here tomorrow night, I hope. And everybody have a great evening and great Friday tomorrow, end of the week. Thank goodness. And peace out.